Good day, guys. Today I just received the package, and I bought this for extra protection of my engine. So this is a gauge actually. So this thing will goes to your engine, and this side of it is goes to your gauge, which is you put the one on the dashboard there inside while you're driving. You can see it, and this one will goes to your transmission. And the coolest thing about this gauge is it will monitor your low level coolant tank. So say if your coolant tank sits below the standard level, low level in your coolant tank, it will alarm you, so before it will dries up. So this is the coolest thing. So you can stick this one on that low level there, and then if that drops to below the standard level, low level, then it will alarm you. So it's actually a good idea to put this thing on your engine, so that it will give you a peace of mind while you're driving. Most likely you're driving around 1,000 kilometers like what I did in Northern Territory, and you have all this stuff, the instructions and series. So it will give you that's the engine, and that's another one, the transmission, and then the coolant level. So which is very good. And then you can set that one up like an alarm, so it will alarm before it will overheat. So you can set the one up whatever you like if that triggers to maximum settings that you did, and then it will tells you there inside the dashboard that you hit the maximum level of your temperature on your engine or in your transmission, which is very cool thing. And here, so you can see this. So that's the thing that you can put your sensors there, and they will tells you the low level will be detected. So before it dries out, you know that you're losing coolant. So you pull over, you stop, then check your bonnet and open it up, and it's very cool thing. So I like it. Then this is how you instruction. So your coolant, then your engine, then your transmission. Then it goes to very simple. So join me to install this, and let's check it out if that will really give us benefits to protect the engine on this one. So before anything else, guys, so don't forget to subscribe my channel and support my channel. Thank you very much. And we can do anything. And if you have any questions, then you can just comment me on the comment box below. So in here I have so I'll put the engine sensor towards on this one here. This is the engine block. So that engine block is a bolt there, so I can put the sensor there. Sorry for the video, because it's not really getting a good quality. The engine, so I installed that one there, so that's the engine block, and that's the sensor. Just run it to the side, and just stay away on the metals or hot surfaces which is I'm happy for it, all good. So I just done installed the transmission sensor. So I run through the back of the tank. So I just need to be near to this oil pan so that you can get the ideal heat of the oil or the temperature of the transmission. So that's the cable there. So just run through the chassis. So that's far. That's far. So all good. So that sensor is already sitting there, which is good. Just bloody put the one with the 3M sticky tape on. So let's check if that one will will work. So that's my gauge now at the moment. So let's power it on. Here we go. So that's the engine. This one is the transmission, and that's your coolant tank. So if you do some settings, you go like this, you know. So I set the one just from now 100 degrees for the engine, and then that's the maximum heat, so it will alarm. So let's go to the transmission. So I set only just for now 100 a maximum of 105. It will give you the alarm on 105, and it's before it will overheat, and that's all you can get. So this one you can minimize the brightness. So you can disable the volume, but now you need that one because you need the alarm, so you can hear it if something's beeping, which is very important. So back to the thing now. So let's go to the coolant. Yeah, good. So the coolant there, so you can see the red light, which is that's started to, it's reading that the coolant tank is full. So I will try that one as well when it's low. Let's see if that one will activate when in the tank is in low level. From now, let's start the engine. Let's see if this temperature will change. So it changes now. It's starting to change. So you can see that it's 32 now. Keep on going up. So it's 34 now. So that's 3 minutes, and that's 3 minutes since it starts. There we go. Transmission is going up a little bit. This is beautiful. I love this thing. Yeah. At the moment it's 63. The engine is 63 temperature, and then the transmission is around 39 now. Let's try to have a spin. Let's check it out. If that will keep on increasing up to 100. Now the engine is around 88 degrees, and the transmission is around 51 degrees. So which is still cool, and and safe temperature. The temperature is around 95 on the engine and 72 on the transmission. So as you can see here, it's on warning sign. So I wanted to see if this one will alarm on the will turn to red and it will alarm. So we have another spin. The actual gauge now, the transmission is around 63, so we're running on 110. So it's running on 63 and the engine is around 100. Sorry for the thing. So it's 100. And I'll try to set this one up again. Maybe lower the settings, and so we can get the alarm works. But the transmission was good, right? It was 63 degrees Celsius. So the alarm is going 105. So that's the actual temperature, 105. That's the maximum. I set up to that maximum. So I'll just check if what's the safe engine temperature, the maximum engine temperature, then I will set that one properly. So at the moment is this engine reached up to 110 degrees and the transmission is around 81 degrees. So the diesel engine automatic transmission is, you can run up to 80 to 110 degrees Celsius on that range. And at the moment this engine is at this temperature is still right. So that's how diesel engine design at an 80 to 110 degrees Celsius, and that's the range of the temperature. So that's transmission. It's an alarm because I set that one to that lower temperature so that I can I just want to see if the alarm is working. So everything is working, so which is, that's good. So just keep dropping. So beautiful. Now and then I will try this coolant tank. I'll try to drain the coolant and then let's see if the sensor will activate when it's getting low level. Now I set the engine temperature to 110, which is that's the ideal range, and it was 104 at the moment. And the transmission, I set that one to 90, which is at the real time is that's only 65 degrees Celsius. So it's keep cool down. It's keep the transmission stays cool most of the time. It stays cool. So which is good. That's the one I want. So the alarm temperature for this gauge is 111 because I set this one on 110. So as long as it will hit to 111 mark, and that's the start of the alarm. I have to test the alarm So how that one it will work, so I'm gonna empty or drain the radiator, and then as long as it will hit the low level, this should alarm that I'm losing coolant. So let's check. Now I have to drain the radiator now. So that radiator is draining. Now let's check that one. So it's still full. So I can't put that one all the way to the top, as there's a, so you can see that line there, this one. So it's the black plastic hit that one, but anyway, that one's still red. So you can see that red light still there. I don't know if that one will blink if there's no coolant. Let's see. Almost there. No light. Oh, it's alarm. So it's alarm now. No coolant. So that's really works. So let's see. So I stop the drain. So that's the one that I left. But anyway, it will alarm anyway bad. So that's all the way below the circumference, or below that white, below that sensor. Then the light is off. So you can see the light is off. So it means the sensor send signal to the dashboard or to the gauge that losing coolant or low level or below the standard level. So it works. So it will keep alarming. I think it will keep alarming, so it doesn't really stop. So I'll try to top up if that one will I'll try to top up coolant. Let's see if that one will stop. So I will put back coolant. I'll put back coolant. So it's back. So see the lights on. So if there's no light, that's a alarm. Will send signal to the gauge that there's no coolant. And the gauge itself, after I top it up, it says full. That's cool. Well guys, you better to get something like this. For me, I'm happy with this. And if you can, it's too easy to install by yourself. I just run it by in the cigarette lighter. I'm not really fussy about things, so as long as it will give me these temperatures and all that I need while driving along the way and driving on hundreds and hundreds of kilometers. So I will bloody put me on have a peace of mind. So I love this cage. That's all I need, the three of them. That's all I need. And I have also a, what we call this OBD2 that will give me alarm as well on the coolant, which is I can monitor on my tablet on Android. So this one works only in Android. So I have a Samsung tablet, and you have to download the app on Torque app, and it will give you all the details. This one reads out the TCM, the transmission control module, but the sad thing is I cannot get the transmission temperatures, and there's no coolant level warning as well that I can't get. So that's why I bought another one. And this one is also the engine. It reads out the engine, the injectors, timings, and all of that. So it will give you this alarm. So actually I have to protect this engine because I don't want to the thing that was happened to me a while ago. I was driving in Outback and my car is just overheated and it doesn't give me warning. Just went up to the high temp straight away. It's from C to this on the middle and just straight up. All I saw was the coolant overheating temperature. It's flashing on the dash, so I pulled over straight away. I didn't saw any warning, like yellow warning before it hits up. That's why I didn't really trust this new vehicle. So that's why I installed the individual gauge for me to give me. And the good thing as well also is if you're, because it runs by the computers nowadays, it's all electronics and everything. So once your most likely sensors that will malfunction, then you're into shit. And it's too nasty that you will be break down on the thing, like in Outback somewhere like that there's nobody in there. It's so hard. It's very and the cost is bloody expensive. So that's why I come to this. So guys, you have to, for me, my opinion is you have to buy this one or anything you like, any gauge, as long as it will give you details of all what you need. Most likely temperatures, which is we cannot see, we cannot feel while you're driving, you know what I'm saying? This is the only thing can handle it is these gauges, which will give you the peace of mind while you're driving. If that one hits up, this one will give you alarm, warning first before it will give you the maximum heat temperature. So that's a good thing. So before it hits up, it will give you warning first. Then you can pull. You have time to pull over, check the engine, check the bonnet, open it up, coolant. As long as it's blue, it's full. As long as it will alarm, it was low level. It was below the low level line on the standard coolant tank. So which is a very cool thing. Now I'm running this. I'll buy another one. I'll buy another one for my Ford Territory. Yeah, I need to protect them, and also the other car that I have. So which is pretty much good. So see you guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and thank you very much. See you in next video.